Hey guys, coreross, and today we're doing some rainbow speculation. Now it's hard to speculate about Rainbow Six Siege right now because there's actually a dev build of the game, which if you do the right kind of stuff, you can actually steal it from the servers. So, bit of a pity because of course that leaks pretty much everything upcoming. However, there is one thing that still hasn't been figured out yet by any data miners or leakers or anyone playing this dev build, and it's actually the big event for this season. Currently, we don't know what it is. And I'm sure at some point it will leak out before the event actually reaches us, but right now we don't know. So I thought we'd do a little speculation, and we're going to base it off some data mine cosmetics. So this is kind of like the run up to the April Fool's event, where there was some cosmetics, and I started to put two and two together and thought there's an April Fool's event coming where, you know, like toys are fighting each other. I ended up being surprisingly right, so I thought we'd try again with more data mine cosmetics and try and figure out what this game mode is actually going to be. So big warning right here, we're going to move into spoilers. I'm going to show off two data mine cosmetics. There's a whole bunch of them that are the same style, but I'm only going to show two because I don't think there's any reason to show any more. These two will definitely get over the idea of what these cosmetics are all about, and we're going to try and guess obviously this mode. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here is Oryx as a robot, and then we also have Ying as a robot as well. So of course these got leaked out alongside the test server when it first launched for this season, so these have actually been out on the internet for ages. You've probably seen them already, along with the other robot cosmetics that are also out there. Although a lot of people seem to be confused, they actually thought they were going to come with the battle pass, as when I made my battle pass launch video there was just lots of comments saying, where's the robots? And it seems obvious to me that these are paid packs. These are going to go alongside an event that'll be robot themed, that will have some sort of custom map and all that and custom gameplay. So yeah, these are, to me anyway, are definitely for an event that is going to be robot themed, that is going to be wacky and out there. Now, back in the day, I would have been really against this kind of thing, this wacky, crazy idea, especially with some of these cosmetics actually changed the head shape quite considerably. But since the April Fool's event, which was a couple of years ago now, I have changed my tune on that because I absolutely loved the April Fool's event. It was totally out there and it was so well done. So I'm hoping this will be the April Fool's event for this year. And of course we didn't get an April Fool's event this year, so if this actually takes that spot and comes in as a wacky mode, I'll be more than happy. And I want to kind of put out a few ideas on what I think maybe they could do for this as a fun event. Now before we get onto that, I will point something out about the Ying cosmetic on the right there. The uniform isn't the robot one, it's actually the one that's going to be in Twitch Prime. So what we're looking at here is slightly wrong because when this person data mined it, they put the wrong uniform on. So there will be a more robotic looking version for Ying here. But I think obviously seeing the headgears and that makes us understand how it would probably look for the whole uniform for her. So let's actually start with map. So far, of course, we'd had April Fool's event, which brought us Plane. We've had a few other different maps that have been redone. We even had the old Hereford come back as a reworked map for the kind of gangster event. That was really good. So what map will be best chosen for these guys? Of course, robot based could bring in maybe space. We could have maybe house just floating, like old school house, just floating in the air somewhere. Maybe have a little bit of the ground around it as well if you have a spawn point for attackers. But of course, it doesn't have to be attacker v defender. It could be a whole different game mode as well. But I love the idea of house being set on just a floating bit of space. Or maybe even on the moon would be kind of cool too. Or even a moon base. Who knows what they could go with here. But I'm loving the idea of potentially taking this up to space with these robot themed cosmetics. But that doesn't have to be the case. They don't have to go to space with this. They could be in futuristic cities, or a futuristic scene by someone in the 70s or something like that. Their kind of imagination of it. So yeah, this has got a lot of potential. I haven't as yet come up with a game mode that would suit these guys really well. It certainly could be humans vs robots, like an uprising type thing. But the way the cosmetics are, don't quite kind of feel that would be the case, but I could be wrong there. So I'd love your guys' opinions here on what we might get. So what map do you guys think this event's going to be on? What kind of game mode is it actually going to be? And also, who's it going to be? Is it still going to be defenders vs attackers, or will they change it up in some way for this event? I think it's going to be pretty sweet, whatever they end up with. If the cosmetics are anything to go on, it's definitely going to be a wacky adventure. and I'm looking forward to finding out. And I love the fact that it hasn't leaked out yet. We don't have a clue what this event's actually going to be like. All we have is these cosmetics to go off, which means we can speculate to our heart's content on what's actually coming in the future. And I love being able to do that. So let me know, guys, what you think this event's going to be, what it's going to entail. And yeah, let your imagination go wild. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time.